Hello, Cleveland Browns fans. Let's get straight to the point. The latest news has every fan's heart racing. Stay tuned, because we're diving into the changes that are shaping our team and what we can expect in the next steps of this exciting journey. Elijah Moore, wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns, is one of the most intriguing names on the NFL's 2024 free agent list. His journey from the draft to the present has been filled with ups and downs, and his future with the Browns has been a topic of debate among analysts and fans. In this article, we will explore Moore's career in detail, his impact in Cleveland, the statistics that define his performance, and what the future might hold for him. Elijah Moore was selected by the New York Jets in the second round of the 2021 draft as the 34th overall pick. During his time with the Jets, he showed flashes of brilliance, but also faced challenges, including injuries and inconsistent performance. In 2023, the Browns decided to bet on his potential and acquired him in a trade during the offseason. Cleveland sent a second-round pick to the Jets and in return received Moore and a third-round pick. This move was seen as an attempt by the Browns to strengthen their offense, which had been struggling to find reliable receivers beyond Amari Cooper. The expectation was that Moore could become a key piece in the team's offensive system, offering versatility and explosiveness. In the 2023 season, his first year with the Browns, Elijah Moore had a solid but not spectacular performance. He recorded 59 receptions for 640 yards and 2 touchdowns in 16 games. These numbers were similar to those he had achieved in his rookie season with the Jets, leading some to question whether he had reached a plateau in his development. In 2024, however, the Browns' offense as a whole faced significant challenges. The team finished the season with one of the worst offenses in the league, and Moore ended up reflecting those collective struggles. Despite this, he played in all 17 games of the season, recording 61 receptions for 538 yards and 1 touchdown. While these numbers aren't bad, they are far from impactful for a receiver who was acquired with such high expectations. An interesting detail is that Moore's performance varied depending on who was leading the offense. With Deshaun Watson as quarterback, he had 22 receptions for 136 yards in 7 games. With Jameis Winston, he recorded 33 receptions for 344 yards in the same number of games. This discrepancy can be attributed to several factors, including each quarterback's playing style and the overall dynamics of the offense. The 2024 season was marked by significant changes in the Browns' offense. In addition to the rotation between Watson and Winston, the team also traded Amari Cooper, one of their primary receivers. This move opened up more opportunities for Moore, but also increased the pressure on him to perform at a higher level. Cooper was the team's primary target, and his departure meant that Moore would have to take on a more prominent role. Although he managed to increase his reception volume, his efficiency and ability to score touchdowns remained limited. This raises questions about whether Moore is capable of being a number 1 or even a number 2 receiver in a competitive NFL offense. 1 of Elijah Moore's key characteristics is his versatility. He can play both as an outside receiver and in the slot, making him a valuable piece for any offensive scheme. However, his production has been inconsistent, and he has yet to demonstrate that he can be a dominant player in either position. Analysts point out that Moore is more effective as an outside receiver, where he can use his speed and ability to run after the catch to gain extra yards. In the slot, he tends to be less impactful, especially against more physical defenses. This limitation could affect his market value, as the NFL increasingly values receivers who can dominate multiple positions. Now the big question is, should the Browns keep Elijah Moore or let him go? The answer is not simple and depends on several factors. Moore is only 25 years old and still has room to grow as a player. He has shown flashes of brilliance and could benefit from more stability in the offense. Cleveland already has Jerry Jeudy and Cedric Tillman, but Moore offers a reliable option as a third or fourth receiver. If Moore is willing to accept a modest contract, around $4 to $5 million per year, he could be a cost-effective piece. Moore has not been an impactful player, and the Browns may look for more consistent options in the draft or free agency. Cleveland has promising young players like David Bell, Michael Woods, and Jamari Thrash, who could take on a larger role in the offense. The trade that brought Moore to Cleveland involved a second-round pick, and he has not delivered the expected return. This could lead the team to cut ties and move on. If the Browns decide not to re-sign Moore, he will certainly attract interest from other NFL teams. His versatility and experience make him an attractive option for teams in need of offensive depth. However, it is unlikely that he will receive a lucrative offer, as his production does not justify a significant investment. On the other hand, if Cleveland chooses to keep him, Moore will have the opportunity to prove that he can be more than just another guy. With a more stable offense and better chemistry with the quarterback, he could finally reach his potential. Elijah Moore is a talented player, but his NFL journey has been marked by inconsistency. His time with the Cleveland Browns so far has been mediocre, and his future with the team remains uncertain. While some see him as a player with room to grow, others believe he has already reached his ceiling. Regardless of what happens, one thing is certain. The Browns' decision regarding Moore will have a significant impact on the future of the team's offense. Whether they keep him or seek new options, Cleveland will need to ensure they are building a roster capable of competing at the NFL's highest level. The Cleveland Browns are at a pivotal moment in their history. With the second overall pick in the upcoming NFL draft, the franchise has the opportunity to select a talent that could transform their destiny. However, the decision is far from simple. The team faces a dilemma that involves strategic analysis, talent evaluation, and a considerable amount of risk. While the spotlight focuses on potential picks like Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders, rumors suggest that the Browns might surprise everyone and take a different path. This text explores the challenges, options, and implications of this decision, which could define the future of the franchise for years to come. The Cleveland Browns are one of the most iconic franchises in the NFL, but also one that has experienced significant ups and downs over the past few decades. After years of rebuilding, the team has finally started to show signs of competitiveness, but they still face significant challenges, particularly at the quarterback position. The uncertainty at this position is one of the main reasons why this year's draft is so crucial for the Browns. With the second overall pick, the Browns have the chance to select one of the best talents available. However, the decision isn't just about picking the best player on the board. It requires considering the team's needs, the developmental potential of the prospects, and the impact this choice will have on the franchise's future. Two names have dominated discussions about the Browns' potential pick: Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders. Both are talented quarterbacks, but with different profiles and trajectories. Cam Ward is seen as one of the most promising quarterbacks in this year's class. With a strong arm, impressive accuracy, and proven leadership abilities, Ward has all the tools to become a franchise quarterback in the NFL. His experience in high-stakes games and his ability to perform under pressure are attributes that have caught the attention of scouts. On the other hand, Shedeur Sanders, the son of the legendary Deion Sanders, has been gaining attention not just because of his last name, but because of his undeniable talent. Sanders has shown consistent growth in his college career, demonstrating advanced game-reading skills, pocket mobility, and an impressive ability to make plays under pressure. Additionally, his connection with coach Deion Sanders, who now leads the Colorado Buffaloes, adds an extra layer of intrigue to his trajectory. Both players have the potential to become cornerstones of a franchise, but choosing between them isn't straightforward. While Ward is seen as a more polished prospect, Sanders offers a higher developmental ceiling with the potential to become a league star. Despite the focus on Ward and Sanders, recent rumors suggest that the Browns might opt for a different strategy. Speculation indicates that the team could select a player at another position, such as a wide receiver or a defensive end, instead of a quarterback. This possibility has sparked heated debates among analysts and fans. Some argue that the Browns already have promising pieces at other positions, and that selecting a quarterback might not be the top priority. Others believe that in a league dominated by elite quarterbacks, passing up the opportunity to select a talent like Ward or Sanders would be a strategic mistake. Additionally, there's the issue of smoke screens. It's common for teams to spread rumors before the draft to confuse opponents and hide their true intentions. Are the Browns really considering a surprise pick, or is this just a strategic move to gain leverage in negotiations? Amid the speculation, an NFL executive issued a warning to the Browns. In anonymous statements, the executive highlighted the risk of passing up the opportunity to select a franchise quarterback like Ward or Sanders. According to him, the quarterback position is the most important in football, and having the chance to select a talent of that caliber is something that cannot be wasted. The executive also noted that the NFL is a league where elite quarterbacks are rare and valuable. Teams that manage to find a franchise quarterback have a significant advantage in the pursuit of championships. For the Browns, who face uncertainty at the position, selecting a quarterback in the draft could be the key to future success. Brown's decision is further complicated by the presence of Arch Manning, one of the most anticipated prospects for next year. Manning, the nephew of Peyton and Eli Manning, is seen as a generational talent, and many believe he will be the first overall pick in the 2025 draft. For the Browns, this creates an additional dilemma. Is it worth waiting for Manning next year, or is it better to select a quarterback now and address the immediate need? Waiting for Manning could be a risky move, as there's no guarantee he'll be available to the Browns next year. Additionally, delaying a solution to the quarterback problem could cost them dearly in terms of competitiveness. On the other hand, selecting a quarterback now could mean missing out on a talent like Manning in the future. It's a decision that requires careful analysis and a long-term vision. The pressure on the Browns is immense. The fan base, which has endured years of disappointment, is eagerly awaiting a decision that brings hope for success. The media and analysts are closely watching. Every move the team makes and any misstep could result in severe criticism. Moreover, the NFL is a league where timing is everything. Teams that fail to establish themselves quickly fall behind. For the Browns, who have been in a rebuilding process for years, the right choice in the draft could be the push they need to become a competitive force in the league amid all the uncertainty. One thing is clear, the Browns need a well-defined strategy. This involves not only the draft pick, but also a development plan for the selected player. Choosing an elite quarterback is just the first step. It's essential that the team provides the necessary support to help him reach his potential. This includes investing in an offensive system that maximizes the quarterback's skills, hiring experienced coaches, and ensuring that the surrounding roster is capable of helping him succeed. Without a clear strategy, even the most promising talent could end up being wasted. The Cleveland Browns are at a crossroads. The choice they make in the upcoming draft could define the franchise's direction for years to come. Selecting a quarterback like Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders could be the boost needed to turn the Browns into a competitive team. However, the possibility of a surprise pick or waiting for a talent like Arch Manning adds complexity to the decision. Regardless of the path chosen, one thing is certain. The Browns must act with wisdom and a long-term vision. The fans deserve to see their team return to the top of the NFL, and the draft decision could be the first step in that journey. As draft day approaches, All eyes will be on Cleveland, awaiting the choice that could redefine the franchise's future. Stay updated on everything happening with the Cleveland Browns and keep informed about the latest news. Subscribe to the channel to receive all updates directly and make sure you don't miss any important details.